Morning. A considerable amount of time has passed and very little has changed. This one, I just about got it ready to roll out. I want to route the wiring to the taillights, fuel sender. I think I even left the fuel pump wire in there just in case. Ignition switch is in and wired, and I was ciphering all this other wiring here to see what goes where and does what, and I'm getting close, I think. Oh yeah, it's all those ones right there. Those are the ones I'm concerned about. I want to be able to turn on the key without those making any smoke, blowing fuses and so forth. Yeah, so there's that. Wheel is back on. Charlie's good with these wheels. Should be an okay profile. This engine was rebuilt at some point in its life, and it's a 251 20 over, so I don't know what that works out to. 251.4, who knows? I'm not a mathematician, so I couldn't tell you. Bore and stroke and pi r squared and what all that other stuff is. Anyway, I'm going to continue piddling around with this a little bit. I know it's been a while, but things have been kind of a little off around here between doing some work on the property and just things that were going on. I don't know if you can see out there. Let's see, enlarge. That little building right there. Yeah, it was tilted about 5 inches to the south. So we fixed that, changed the siding. I still have more work to do on it, but at least now it's good enough. That's the weekend projects, too many of those. I'm gonna throw a shot in of one of the other projects I was working on. It was Ron's trailing arms. Oh yeah, I'll show you. These guys right here, 1969 GMC Pick Me Up, coil spring rear end. That's why it's got trailing arms, not leads. So we built new ones. I didn't bring you in on those details, and I couldn't find exact match trailing arm bushings, but I did find something close. These are, I think they're for an Impala, roughly the same year. They were ID the same, OD the same. The center sleeve is pressed in, and upon pressing it out, then I have a 3/4 inch bore to accept the bolts, the factory bolts. And it was 1/8 too narrow, so I just had to put in a shim to narrow the, to fill in that 1/8 gap. So that's all done. I'm going to throw a picture in of what they look like. And yeah, 2x3 heavy wall square tubing, rectangular tubing, and some holes and some reinforcements, and a weekend of welding, and yeah, it's all done. So yeah, I'm going to continue on this. I gotta, like I say, isolate those wires so I can fire it up and run it, and possibly back it out. I got some other stuff I need to do. I've got Dennis's Firebird. I don't know if you remember from the past when I did the quarter panels and stuff on it. It's not running right, so I'm gonna look at that today. Get that one done, and try and start moving forward. Things have been slow, mostly me moving in limp mode. So anyway, yeah, that's what happens when mechanics start falling apart. They go into limp mode. Anyway, I'll carry on for a while. Maybe I'll bring you back when I'm tearing that carb apart, see what we find. Okay, well, see you in a bit. Well, it's Friday. I don't know how many weeks it's been since I actually posted something up. Garbage. Pile of tools. I was out working on Dennis's Firebird. I took the carburetor apart and cleaned it. Didn't find anything unusual about it. It seemed to me it had weak spark. We changed the ignition coil when we first tried to get it running, and it ran, but it would quit once in a while, and then a few minutes later it would restart. Dennis's Firebird. So I've been trudging back and forth in the rain with tools and what have you, and a little more investigating, and I think I came down to ignition control module. So I put it in, thing revs up now, it does what it's supposed to, it does the motor things. Then I had to troubleshoot the wiper motor, and it looks like it's bad. I want to pull it out and see if I can repair it, but that's probably not going to happen till spring. There's like 2 days left of driving. So I don't know how long it's been. I'm going to say 2 months, and I've well, hang on, let's just continue here. This one, where's the other ones? Boy, I'm bad at this. This one, should be one more there somewhere. Misplaced another one. Anyway, so it's been a couple months, and yeah, this doesn't belong here. This has been missing, and I've been searching. This isn't far away. I know where it is. I think probably in one of these bags. But then it dawned on me today when I was doing some digging for diagnostic tools for the wiper fingers. Jeez. And I went, hey, maybe there's a chance that screwdriver's in here. See, I've been fighting the urge to buy a new screwdriver. So that kind of made my day. So there's that. Yeah, this is after the Thanksgiving weekend. And yeah, so the HEI ignition module has gone south. There it is. See, I knew it was complete. So there. Huh. All the screwdrivers are in there. Oh, hey, see something cool? That is a short screwdriver. Focus. That's even shorter. Toyota Sienna van, when the door latch breaks, you can't get the door open. So that's to get the 2 screws out of the side trim panel, and you can pop the trim panel off. Once you get that screw, that little flag in there, and turn the screw a few times, it comes out. Anyway, so this Fargo, throw those in there. Ah, see, another missing wrench. The alternator's overcharging, so I went and got a regulator. This feller, retail, 20 bucks. Regulator for the single wire alternator, that one. What did I tell him? 140? Yeah. So we'll find a different alternator to replace mine, which is on there, and we'll take it from there. So weekend's coming up. I got storage duties to do. I got some more stuff to fix on my buildings. I'm not going to bore you with that stuff, but oh, watch this. I wonder if it'll work from here. Key on. It's been a while, like a couple hours. I ran it a bit, so we'll see if it'll fire up again. body wasn't sensing, the regulator wasn't sensing from the engine charging things, so I didn't change it. So. I'm going to swap out a tester before I put the new one on. Look at that, just purrs. Sounds really good. Yeah, sounds really good. I got the Amazonia. Got the new wiper switch. So that'll go in. Slowly making advances. I better do this for safety's sake. But, yeah, that's where I made it. So I should be able to boot this thing out anytime I need now. Considering it's one running, I just got to secure the wires so they don't drag into the wheel and stuff. That wire too. An extra black one. I think I'm going to use that as a body to engine ground. Actually, I'm going to go find a heavy duty strap and use it. So, that's my progress as of late. Leveling buildings and moving stuff around. This one's getting close for the front sheet metal. I think we can put it on, and then I'm going to see if I can get parts to get the box mounted too. So, oh yeah, I got to bolt the cab down. That's next on the agenda. Anyway, I'm going to drop this video like this, and I'm going to leave it as is. And as always, I'd like to thank you both for watching, and you'll see in a week or so when things get more interesting.